Love might be blind, but I'm not. Let's get into this last episode of Love is Blind. O to the H to the I to the O. Let's go. So first of all, Love is Blind, y'all need to just drop all the episodes at the same time. Just drop them all. Because why do I know what's going on at the reunion, and the reunion don't even come until March 11th? I already know Devontae, ugly ass, is not marrying Brittany because he engaged currently and got a baby on the way. Like, Love is Blind. It's too many. Y'all have had too many seasons and y'all keep... Spoilers keep coming out. Y'all might as well just drop the whole jump at one time and let us just eat. And then let the reunion come out. But, whatever. Let's get into this. Last week we saw Mike get asked the question. First of all, the girl that he with, I forgot her name. She said yes. Let's see what Mike say. I hope Mike say no. I think he gonna say no because this girl ain't gonna give him no children. Let's see.
I do love you.
But
right now, I'm not ready to say I do.
Duh, because you won't have his children. Stupid. Duh, we knew that.
I want kids, and I want to know that you definitely 100% want to have a family.
Duh, like, why you waste this girl time? All right, next. So, all Emma gonna say is, I do love you. She ain't gonna say, I understand. Like, already starting off on bullshit. Next. This is the most anticlimactic no I've seen in all of Love is Blind. Like, in all of it. At least somebody crying, fussing, da-da-da. This is the most anticlimactic shit ever. I guess. But my whole thing is like, what's irritating me is we knew that this was a problem from day one. From day one, this girl said she don't want no kids. So why would you propose to her and she wasn't even 100 back then? Like, you can't convince somebody to have kids. You can't convince somebody to want to get married. You can't convince somebody of certain shit. Do you know how much responsibility a child is? Anyway, I'm happy they ain't do nothing. They ain't get married. On to the next. Because this is already starting all boring. I guess they got the boring couple out the way. All right, next up we got Amber and Jordan. I think they both going to say yes. And from the preview, I think her daughter is the flower girl, which is so beautiful. So we'll see. If this man, Jordan, says no at the altar because she live in Mount Vernon, mind you, that's where her daughter go to school, you're an idiot. Matter of fact, I'm about to just zoom through this. I don't even care about these little... I want to see the yes or no. That's what we came for. Oh! That's her daughter? Oh, she's so cute. Oh, my gosh, she's so cute. Is that her baby daddy? Or is that her brother? That's probably her brother. Her aunt. That's probably her brother. Oh, her daughter's so cute. Oh, that's her brother. Mm-hmm. Jordan can't say no now. Not with the baby there. He can't say no. He can't say no. Oh, blood of Jesus. Wait, why would her brother tell her, oh, I don't think he's going to go through with it. He needs more time. Why would you tell her that right when she about to walk down the aisle? I hate men. Why would you do that? Why would you put that in her brain right now?
But that's like a lot to ask.
Maybe I missed it, but I don't think I did. I guess the lady was asking them, like, you know, what do you like about each other, whatever. Amber put this long soliloquy together. Oh, he always puts a smile on my face, and he loves making friends with strangers. He started a CPAP stranger group. This man Jordan said, Amber, we put a lot into this. I'm happy you're up here. Let's go. Amber gonna say I do. Watch. Pick your head up, girl. Say I do.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Now what's Jordan finna say?
If there's any doubts. I have a lot going on.
That's not what you follow your I do with. What is wrong with these people?
Jordan.
What is wrong with these people? What is wrong? Jordan. Jordan, don't piss. Don't waste my time, Jordan. Think long and hard before you say this, because don't go on this reunion and embarrass her if you say I do right now. Don't break this little girl heart in front of her mama, please. But you gotta do what's best for you, sir.
I want to follow my heart and say that I do.
But?
So your answer is?
I do.
Oh! Period! A period! A period! We was all stuck. We was all confused, like, are you gonna say something else? Aw, I got a stepdaddy. Aw, I love this for them. Everybody said, what? Even the lady said, so do that mean I do? Purr, I feel very certain. Purr, I love that. Brother, that's what you get. That's what you get, brother. He said yes, goofy ass. Oh, the baby crying. The baby started tearing up. I love that. I don't know, y'all. Something about this making me feel like they not going to be married by the reunion. I don't know what it is. Something is telling me that they is not going to be married by the reunion. I don't know. But anyway, who's next? Brittany and Devontae. Do I really want to watch this shit? I'm going to watch it. Hold on! Hold on!
I love you. I see a life with you.
Hey.
Not just right.
Yes!
Everything is like great. Like,
Yes, Brittany. Oh, I'm so happy you the one that called it off.
like,
It's given she called it off. I'm so happy. I'm so happy she ain't let that boy embarrass her because he been embarrassing you the whole damn season. I'm so happy. Brittany said, you know what?
can I love
You ain't giving me what I'm giving you. So it's a no.
I couldn't get to the altar.
I love it.
I can see my life being with you.
No, he don't want you.
I can't get married right now.
Even though it's not right now,
he
it
don't-
doesn't mean that it's not going to be.
No, baby girl, don't hold on. You holding on to
I feel like
you pulling
we're
at
still
straws.
together, and we're just taking a slight pause on
No.
what we actually.
This is not love, it's dating.
I think when it comes
This is not love is blind to start dating. This is love is blind to get married or break up. This whole, oh, we just gonna date after? Y'all wasted our time. Y'all wasted our damn time. Brittany said, our story's not over. No, baby girl, your story over. That joint is dead and gone. Dead and gone. Mind you, I want everybody to pay attention to the fact that Brittany kept saying, oh, we gonna date. I want to get married. I see you in my future. Devontae never said that shit. In fact, that man said, I don't know what the future holds, but it don't hold you. Like, that's what he wanted to say. Yeah, I don't like Devontae no-neck ass, but I'm going to be honest. When he said that he was thrown off, that she bought the wedding dress already, I agree. Because I, too, was thrown off. I, too, was confused. First of all, forget, like, the fact that you already had a wedding dress, which, like he said, indicates to me you was going to get married regardless. Girl, you was on Love is Blind. You had a free trip to Cabo, and you was going to get a free wedding dress and a free wedding. Why would you... Like, I understand you want your own dress, but, girl, you could have saved that money. You didn't need to buy your own dress. Love is Blind would have gave you a free wedding dress that was comparable enough. Because the wedding dresses, well, some of them, that I saw, they look good. You know what I'm saying? So I do agree with Mr. No Neck when he said her already having a wedding dress threw him off a little bit. Because it threw me off, too. Because in my head, I'm like, girl, what? Like, you were just going to say yes to whoever just so you could wear that wedding dress? I know a lot of men hope for a girl that's delusional. A lot of men are praying for a woman that's delusional like Brittany. And unfortunately, there are a lot of women that act like Brittany. Because what do you mean I'm 99% certain I'm going to get married to Devontae? But 3 minutes ago, you just told us the reason why you didn't want to get married was because he wasn't giving you what you was giving him. So I'm confused as to how that's going to change. When that's going to change. Because it's not. Believe me the first time. He showed you who he was. You should have believed him. You talking about I'm 99% certain I'm going to marry him. Is he? Is he 99% certain he going to marry you? Because it sounds like he's 0% certain. I mean, it sounds like he's 100% certain he's not going to marry you. Brittany talking about she's scared to start all over. Are you scared to be in a loveless marriage? Or are you more scared to start over? Because I'll take starting over.
It's really hard to do it in
I'll take starting over versus
it paid off.
being in a loveless
Because
marriage.
now I have the love of my life.
Who?
My person, my best friend.
Who?
To be my best friend again one day. But we just need to get back to all of those feelings of why we fell in love and why we
This
chose
feels
each other.
delusional.
I do think Devontae will end up being my husband. We're not saying no to each other. We're
No,
just saying no right now.
No, he's literally saying no.
It would have been hard for me to go through today knowing that we aren't getting married. Like if it wasn't 100%
She's
I
delusional.
didn't
She's
want to have like a wedding.
bro. She needs to be checked on by one of the nurses that work with her. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, bro. Ashley and Alex, MAGA and MAGA. Let's do. You know what? I might not even zoom through this because I want to see if her daddy will say anything else. Ashley said, "I've been chose second best. I've been cheated on. I've been lied to." No, it's not been. You are. You are being lied to. You are gonna be cheated on. You are second best. Yeah, you just fell right back into that cycle.
Today, it's not that I'm
What if Alex and Ashley say no, and then Alex goes and finds Brittany? Let's continue. I have a feeling that these fools are going to say yes. And if they say yes, I know it's going to be a divorce by the reunion. I am telling you, I know. It's in my heart, I know, because they should actually say no. But this girl is going to say yes. I know for a fact. In fact, let me just be true. Stupid girl. Stupid girl. So she said that she heard that Alex said she is not his type. And so her rebuttal to that is, well, I hope when I walk down the aisle, I could change his mind. No, stupid. You should say, oh, okay, well, then we ain't doing this. Huh? And see, this why I said men love bird brain girls like her and Brittany. That's the most bird shit I ever heard, bruh. You're crazy. What do you mean? He told you when you were engaged. He told me when y'all were engaged, you are not his type.
I know I'm not ever.
And now you're hoping.
Not for every boy. Like.
You're hoping that he changes his mind when you walk down the aisle.
It's more, do I want to be with them? And I think that's my biggest thing. If my and
Alex is first. He gonna say yes because he needs a home. He needs a home and he needs somebody to, finance his house in Dubai that he said he's gonna have in his cryptocurrency, whatever. He gonna say I do. Come on, next.
I know your answer, and it doesn't matter to me.
What?
I know you don't choose me, and I'm not choosing you either.
Wait! What? Huh?
When we were in the pods, all of our stories, all of our future plans, they aligned perfectly. However, once we left the pods, there was no effort.
Hey!
There were no questions that you had for me, and I felt like as soon as we moved into the apartment, we were roommates.
Wait.
Something always kind of felt off. Your stories were so vivid, they were so detailed.
Hey.
You would say a lot of words, but somehow I just found myself more confused at the end of our conversations.
Hey!
Lying is a non-negotiable for me.
Hey!
And I'm sure it is for you as well. I lead my life with integrity, which is one of
Her daddy is happy! Her daddy is...
I expect my husband to do the same thing.
Unfortunately, I didn't expect
feel like
this.
you have missed that mark.
I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this.
I used to ignore.
I didn't expect this!
If I was standing here a year ago, I would have ignored all of the red flags.
She just gagged me. I didn't expect that, y'all. To cut him off, to not even let him answer. She ate that little one, y'all. Not gonna lie. She ate that little one. I did not expect that. You go, MAGA Barbie.
Become the man that I deserve.
You go, MAGA Barbie.
Something extraordinary.
He ain't got nothing to say.
I deserve so much better.
This is crazy. I did not expect this. This is why they threw in Christine and Vic. Because who was getting married?
I'm so sorry, but it is a no for me today.
I know his mama mad as a mug. She came off of her 12-hour Phoenix trip. She was out there looking for a home as well, driving trucks and trailers and shit. And she said, you know what, I'm going to take some time off. And I ain't going to get my little travel money. And I'm going to come to my son's wedding. Because we finna have a sister. I'm finna have a daughter-in-law who finna fund my son lifestyle. And that girl said, you ain't even got to answer. No. Breaking my heart, yeah. I know her daddy finna say she finally didn't think with her cootie. I know her daddy proud. Her daddy happy as a mug. Maybe that man said, cheers to my integrity. Hey, I can't wait for the reunion.
Because he has nothing to say.
I can't wait. And you know what? When I really sit back and think about it, Ashley didn't eat up Alex at that altar. She didn't eat him up. And in fact, I don't support you. And in fact, I'm taking back my baddies chain. Because really, let's sit and analyze how this whole storyline even was continuing on and why it was continuing on and why it didn't end the same day that Chris and Jessica ended. Ashley, you sitting across the table from a man who telling you that he don't want to be intimate with you because you're on your cycle and he don't want to get you pregnant. Which tells me that y'all is raw dogging. Y'all raw dogging because, yeah, condoms can break, but the only way to really prevent pregnancy is condoms or not doing it. And y'all are not using either. I can tell you that for certain. So you letting a man who don't even know how ovulation and your cycle works raw dog you. You sitting here begging this man for some ding-a-ling. You feel me? You begging this man because you telling him, oh yeah, after we had our date, I came back and I wanted some. And this man talking about, well, snatch me up and yeah. Now, I ain't gonna tell y'all my business, but from what I know about men, ain't no man finna sit here and you tell him, yeah, I was trying da-da-da-da-da, and this man talking about something. Well, you should have pulled me. That's not how men are, okay? When men want you, they want to do it every day, all the time, every 5 seconds, 5, 12, 75. Most times it's women that be like, I'm tired, I don't want to do it right now, or, you know, my hurt, or, but, you know what I'm saying? It's usually the women that are like, no, I ain't really trying to do this right now. Men are dogs, okay? They be wanting that every day. So, why do I say Ashley didn't really eat with that altar speech? Okay, because Ashley, you got on the altar, right? The little person that's doing the thing, doing the ceremony, like, oh, Alex, what do you say to Ashley? Yes, I do or not. Ashley going to interject, tell me something. I already know what you're going to say, and before you say it, I just want to let you know your integrity is terrible. You're a liar. You're this and this and this and this. How does this equate to or have anything to do with what I just mentioned? Well, this is not anything new that she learned about him. It's not like the day before their wedding, Alex disappeared and popped up at the strip club with Chris and, you know what I'm saying, he lied to her about his whereabouts. No, this man been lying since they got out the pods. This man been lying. This man integrity been showing since before the wedding day. So I'm confused as to why you even went down that altar, especially when you know that other couples called it off. Because Chris and Jessica been called it off. They called it off before the pod squad even met. You feel me? And even Devontae and Brittany called it off. So my whole thing is, you was just looking for opportunity to embarrass him. Rightfully so, because he been embarrassing you this whole season. And I don't never got no sympathy for no man that be embarrassing women. But actually, she just wanted a chance to embarrass him. She just wanted an opportunity to, in his family and friends' face and in her family and friends' face, finally feel like she, you know what I'm saying? Like, she wanted to feel like she had, you know what I'm saying, something within her. Because as she said earlier, she makes bad decisions with men. So it's very likely that she would have just swallowed it and just let it go. But it's like you wanted to show the world that, no, I'm not different. I'm not the same. I'm a different Ashley. When in actuality, you showed me that you're actually the same person. You're actually the same because you still let that man play in your face for how many weeks? And it wasn't until you got to the wedding that you then decided, oh, now I want to say something. No, you should have been said something. You should have been called it quits. You should have been questioned his integrity, his lying, his this and this and this. Because you kept Instead, you kept on feeding into that shit. And that just tells me that you too have terrible integrity. Because for me, if I already know that this shit ain't gonna work, ain't no amount of money that's gonna force me to stay in a relationship with somebody that I know this shit is not gonna work. I'm wasting my time, my energy. Like I said, a lot of y'all is motivated by money. I'm not motivated by money because I know what it means to not have and to have. So I was never motivated by money. You're not finna have me in no situation where my mental, emotional, psychological well-being is on the line just to get a check. From what I'm understanding, from what I've heard from other previous cast members, you get a check every episode that you appear in. So I'm guessing these people stay in these episodes to keep getting checks. But baby, I was never gonna sell myself short just to get a check. And then on top of that, you got all of America looking at you like you a dummy. Girl, I would rather just walk away, at least with my pride. And shoot, you might even get you a little brand deal here and there just from you recognizing that you needed to walk away and from you choosing yourself from the beginning. Because I've been seeing a lot of people say Jessica for the next Bachelorette. That just shows me that people is really supporting and rallying behind her, choosing herself instead of sitting there and letting that little leprechaun talk to her crazy. You feel me? But instead, Ashley, you sat there and you let that man talk to you crazy, raw dog you. Because I know y'all was raw dogging, which doesn't make sense to me because why y'all don't be using protection? I understand it's probably part of the requirements that everyone got to get STD tested, but I don't care. Why y'all not using protection? Especially when you leave out the village. When you leave out the little, when you leave the honeymoon, them people can go do whatever with whoever. Who like, y'all saw Chris said they said Chris took a picture at the strip club. He could have been doing whatever. Now, what would have happened if he would have did that and then came back and raw dog Jessica? You don't know what you would have caught. So, I say all that to say, Ashley, you didn't eat that. You didn't eat that up. You didn't eat that up. I thought she ate that up. I was like, oh my gosh, she ate him up. You actually did not. You, in fact, did not do your big one. Vic and Christine, y'all the last ones? Let's go. Okay. Also, we get all of this. I love my man because of this. I love my man because of this. We ain't hearing nothing from the men. The men ain't telling us what they love about their wives. All we see is women talking about what they love about their men. Can we hear about the men? Can we hear the men? I hope we hear from Vic and why he like Christine. Wow. Vic's sister beautiful. Mama beautiful. I love it. Black don't crack. Oh, she from the islands.
I'm so glad you could.
She from the islands. Did she live in the islands?
This is strange, like meeting on the day of. I was happy when you told me you found someone. This is happy.
Like, do they live not?
If one thing I know my brother, and he's happy.
They have to be. They have to live in the islands because
One of my best friends from college, her name's Tori.
there's no way that they live in the United States and they ain't meet this lady until today.
She's actually my niece, but she's older than me.
How's Christine's rhythm is a great question. Is they gonna be playing all the hood shit? Well, maybe not, because he's a professor. I don't know if they listen to hood shit. Christine look good as a mug in this dress. She look good as fuck in that dress. She eating that joint. Okay, she put that shit on. She put it on. And his sister is officiating. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love it. Go ahead, just say I do. How many minutes is left? 13. I do. Let's go home. Oh my God, who black baby is this? This beautiful black child. Oh, I love seeing little black children. Oh my God. Who was that? Oh, her uncle? That's an interesting outfit. That's an interesting outfit, uncle. Okay. This is probably the most we're ever going to hear Vic and Christine talk. Because we already know how they feel about people who actually got married on the show. Especially when it comes to the reunion. So at the reunion, they probably going to have the little leprechaun there and Connor there and Bree there. People that didn't even make it to the damn process. And they going to take up 2 hours of the 2.5 hour episode. And we ain't gonna hear nothing about the people who actually is married. Watch. So y'all better savor this time that y'all see Vic and Christine because they ain't getting no airtime on this reunion. None. 0, 0, zilch. Okay. Christine is first. Christine gonna say yes. Duh. Come on, y'all. Come on. Dang, my teeth mad white. I do.
I do.
Duh. Come on now. Come on now. Vic, come on. Just say I do. Let's go. I'm trying to hear what kind of music y'all gonna have at this reception. That's what I'm saying. Matter of fact, what kind of food y'all gonna have? Y'all gonna have the Caribbean eats or y'all gonna have some, down by the river type food? Come on, Vic. Say I do and keep.
Special woman, and you're more than that. You're my woman. You're my rib, and I do.
Duh. We already knew that was coming. All right, let's see these receptions. I'm gonna need to go find Connor.
Especially for him.
She need to go find Connor. That's who she need to go find. She should have stayed with Connor. Well, Connor picked Bree goofy ass.
Absolutely no regrets on my end.
But yeah, she need to go find Connor. I hope they together by the reunion. Okay, reunion is next week. No, I ain't gonna think too much about it because Love is Blind knows how to, you know what I'm saying. Next season coming up? What are you talking about? What? Anyway, that was cool for what it was. You know what I'm saying? The reunion, I'm excited for it, but they probably ain't gonna give us nothing, so yeah.